Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of our AFL 26 Be a Pro Career Mode series. It's round 3, we're versing Sydney at the SCG in rain with a quite strong win today. So we're covering off a good win against the Collingwood Magpies last game. Got our first win of the season, and hopefully we don't crash seeing the boys come out. Boothebly Productions has taken out the green tips in his hair. Look at us, we're in the middle now. They kind of like us a little bit more. But the Swans look quite good. I'm a bit scared. Boothebly Productions is a free man. That's why they do it. Up the line. Because he comes out of full forward, and now he's got no opponent. Boothebly Productions again. They've got the zone here. Boothebly Productions sees someone in there. That's a good kick. Dropped. Here we are. That's out of bounds on the fall.
That's a shocker. Mr. Target by a long way.
Boothebly up the line. Gets another one. Boothebly's elite kick of the football. Look at that. Beautiful. Gets the momentum forward. Good kick over the top. Breaks the zone. That's a terrible kick. Boothebly goes long. He's hit the out of bounds on the full post. As soon as Boothebly Productions goes off, Sydney goes inside 50. And they're going to get a goal. Curvis to Boothebly in the middle of the ground. Quarter time siren already. James Jordan's on the hamstring. He was tagging Boothebly Productions, I'm pretty sure. Once again, Boothebly Productions around the contest, 6 touches. And Jack Ross should be able to get at least one score for the Tigers here. Boothebly Productions will go down front and centre just in case. He's missed. No, he's kicked it. The wind really brought that back. Jack Ross loves it. They do the Boothebly kick. And, oh no. Oh no, row bottom. Is that row bottom there? It is. Papley's gone. Open goal line, and he kicked it himself. We're playing a high press. If it gets out the back, they get the goal easy. And they get the ball inside 50 again, the Tigers. And McLean too strong in the contest. We expect this. And they're just out the middle again, the Swans. Hayden McLean, and this is the inexperienced Tigers at their measure here. McLean has kicked that one as well. They're not missing. That's what happens when you're on hardest difficulty. It's just coming straight out the middle though. Boothebly, good clearing ball out the middle. No, it wasn't, because the Swans are just winning the ball all over the ground. Boothebly dropped it. Boothebly's dropped an open mark. I know it's wet, but far out. And that drop mark will get the Swans another goal. And Hayward's kicked his 3rd or 4th. Absolutely ridiculous scenes here. Boothebly. Boothebly, good shepherd off the ball there. Get some run. But Boothebly, look where you're kicking, mate. He's just kicked it up the line straight to the Sydney Swans zone. He's just bombed and hoped. We've got to be better than that. Boothebly's getting the touches, but he hasn't been efficient with it. Boothebly's everywhere, trying to get some... They're trying to get some run and speed on the contest. That's what Uze said. Get some speed on the contest. Boothebly Productions looking this time. Gets taken down. Good tackle by Taylor Adams.
I've liked his game today. White. He struggled to make an impact to this
What the fuck was that? They going long. And Hayward again is absolutely bullying whoever that is down there. But he's missed. Trainer's getting bullied. We're all around the footy. This is a bunch of 10-year-olds trying to get the ball. Look at the defence from Sydney right now. Boothebly tries to... We've got a handball to the midfield. Look at the defence. They're all set up behind the ball. Just waiting for the long bomb. And then look at us. Look how open they are. And that's three-quarter time. We got some work to do. I think we won't win this game. Boothebly the 20 touches. He gets the ball, but he hasn't been able to do much with it. Boothebly's caught it in the middle of the ground. Oh no, you can't wait for it like that, mate. He's such a disadvantage with any ball in the air. Inside 50, mark.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
Boothebly found himself in the middle of the ground, tried to break open the game, but yeah.
He's done everything today but kick a goal.
And McInerney's kicked it. I think this will be a loss, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get the Tigers in the game here. Into the middle of the ground. That's what you want. Why are you giving it back? They trust Boothebly's kick.
He's been prolific. That's a strong man.
They're trusting Boothebly's kick here.
Good hands. Dow. This is promising.
He's trying to get through the contest. Boothebly, he's trying his hardest to get the ball inside 50. He just they get it inside 50 finally, but they've kicked it long to the 17 million Sydney Swans players again. Boothebly.
He's that holding the ball. He's gone.
How come every time I try and kick the footy, it's holding the ball? With space, without space. And that's game. Not a good effort from the boys today. Boothebly the 28, he did his stuff, but how much tackles did he get? Only the 3 tackles. Yeah. You can't say Boothebly Productions is a cheesy ball. 15 contested possessions. He's getting all the hard ball. We just need people to help us out here. We have a star available. Interesting. I think we need acceleration for Boothebly. Needing to get a little bit faster, a little bit more zippy around the contest. We're 14th on the ladder. Boothebly Productions is dominating the disposal counts. We're here at Marvel Stadium with the roof closed. Is there water on the camera lens though? What is happening? It has been struggle street, but the boys are coming out. We need to get a win against the Saints. The Saints aren't good. I didn't actually check where they were on the ladder, so hopefully they're actually having not the best season. A huge mess. Nankervis has kicked her on the way. He's going to give him a goal. Good tackle. We're giving it straight to Hugo. Hugo's kicked it inside 50, and Max King, he's going to be an issue. I don't know what to do, lads. We're struggling really hard right now.
Will this be the first goal? It was worth the wait.
Max King kicks it.
Thumped away. Higgins, he's not one to take
off hands, goal.
King throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Max King again. I told you he's going to be an issue. Boothebly, he's in some space. Gives the handball. Taranto can go for goal. Does go for goal, and it gets. Oh, it has got there. Lovely. Finally a goal. Boothebly Productions and Timmy Taranto need to work together. Boothebly Productions has maybe been a little bit selfish the last couple of games, trying to get a goal himself, but that was a good one. Use your teammate. You can't do it all yourself. Or can he? Timmy Taranto and Boothebly Productions are trying their hardest in the midfield. They got a spray last game with how poor they were against the Swans. With a disposal inside 50 once again. Boothebly Productions, one more over the top. There you... Oh, finally some team footy. Boothebly Productions, the 10 handballs, the 11 disposals. He's normally getting some more kicks in there, but he's trying to get the team involved. Out the middle. Off hands. Boothebly. Go around the corner. Boothebly Productions has snagged one. A beautiful goal from Boothebly Productions. There we go. Boothebly Productions loves it. He actually loves it. Boothebly Productions. What a goal for the young man.
Back to where we started.
And that's what we love.
Marshall palms it down.
And he stays in the middle.
pressed here, like a Yorkshire Terrier. Nankervis, he'll pump them into attack once more. Honours the lead.
And who's that? Timmy Taranto. We've lifted.
Struck it well. No
And
problem
Timmy's kicked
there.
it. We're actually up here. They've lifted the Timmy Taranto Boothebly show.
Growing. The two big men
Boothebly Productions out the middle now.
Luck work,
Goes long.
moving too.
It's
Got under
it's
that one.
reigning
That's a
centers.
strong mark.
Tom Lynch.
They're happy if he can halve the contest.
Reigning centre bounce clearances is what I tried to say before Tom Lynch absolutely shut me up with a marvellous mark. And this is what you want.
From 35, this must be a goal.
Let's go, boys.
Not at their best so far.
Don't let him go to goal. Once again, too easy. Heath just picks it up and goes for goal and kicks it. Boothebly Productions comes across and gets that one. Good kick in the middle of the ground. We're trying to be more aggressive.
Slick hands. He's everywhere at the moment.
My fault, guys. I'm blind. The glasses are on for a reason.
There goes the kick inside the 50.
Boothebly off hands. Clears the ball out.
Have denied them the corridor.
Sometimes you need to do the defensive efforts. Boothebly Productions again.
Into an error. Daniels spoils.
I've been shepherded off by my own player. And it's been a rush behind. And we're down by 1 point. Alright, and we'll go down by 1 point at half time. We need Boothebly Productions to be stronger in the contest and maybe like jostle them off. I don't know. The aerial issue it's a real issue. I've never had to experience this before. Normally Boothebly Productions would just mark it anyway. But this game makes a bit more realistic sense, which is actually kind of scary. Now they're just out the middle again, the Saints.
Drops into the hole and marks. Picking their way through.
Who's on him?
That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up
Oh, that's
there.
me. Sorry.
Top of the ground at the moment and
Yeah, that's
playing
me.
excellent
I'm on him.
footy.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Ryan Burns kicked it.
They've risen to the
They're
challenge
just
in
not
a
missing the
great
Saints.
inspired football.
O'Donnell, the Tigers.
Here.
won it back.
What are you doing?
Runs onto it. Boot, ball, goal.
That's a bit of a free.
Jack still.
Before they turn the ball
They
over.
get down to the.
The Saints have got away.
They have got away from us here, Hutto.
Punt
Higgins' miss gives us a little bit of hope. We need a goal or two before three-quarter time here.
short with the footy. Campbell working hard and being rewarded. That's
What is that? Is a you're kicking to a 2-1 to Boothebly Productions.
On the non-preferred. Mansell couldn't reel it in. Armstrong.
Armstrong again picks it up, goal.
He has
It's
now.
just a goal galore here for St Kilda. We can't stop the momentum.
Difference if he-
Can they get something going?
Boothebly. It was like, I'm right in the middle of the ground. Goes up the line.
With the kick. Collard with another spoil.
We need a goal
Campbell.
before half time. Three-quarter time, sorry. Good
Backing it
kick.
forward. Lynch.
Lynch, come on, mate.
commands the footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
Get us one. Down 20 points going in the last quarter isn't unamountable.
Lynch. Can he inspire his team? You bet
He's
he
kicked
can.
it. All right, come on.
They've looked to the likely
Let's get the
source
momentum,
of the
guys.
start.
Let's
It
go.
is done.
Option. Honours the lead. Well-weighted kick.
Boothebly, interception.
Kicked from nowhere. Gibcus.
Gibcus bombs it inside the 50. We need a mark.
Wilkie takes
And
an
Wilkie
excellent
marks it.
grab.
That was our chance to get one back before three-quarter time.
3/4 in and this
Down
one's
20.
up for grabs. That's a
Butler.
strong mark.
He's small in
Compete inside the
real life.
50.
Just absolutely
Ross
bullies
Smith,
Boothebly.
good
Out the
business.
back, goal.
Garcia. He's kicked a goal.
Garcia.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, that was much better.
Good tackle, but that's not holding the ball. But whenever Boothebly does it, it is.
That's almost
Owens
worth a
to
kick.
steal to ice
Can
the
he finish
game.
it off? Sets up
And
the
he
mark, and he
does.
has delivered. Gibcus pushes into space and receives the footy. Armstrong wins it back. Great mark.
What are they doing,
Often
man?
not.
Iman Armstrong is bullying the crap out of Boothebly and will go long and kick a goal. This bold fella is just,
I think the
it's
three votes might
it's
be
harassment.
heading his way.
The Tigers
Tagged me the whole game. Now we got
over.
Burns on us again.
Bucks go at it.
Boothebly,
Ryan.
terrible handball out the
Being
middle,
quiet.
off hands.
Ross navigated the traffic.
Boothebly Productions in space.
The kick was ill-directed.
Goes long towards the goal. Boothebly Productions selfish, very selfish. And he's kicked it out in the full. Even though it came off hands. I don't know, mate.
Hopper couldn't hold it under pressure. White, right place.
White's kicked a goal. What is he? It's, okay. Matthew White. Interesting look. Look at him.
Can they follow that goal up with
And we're off. And that's game over. St Kilda win. We didn't get 50 touches. It let Sims for us, even though we're on the ground. It's weird.
Another team might have punished them more.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
Oh,
That's all for
thanks
today.
so much,
Hope you
Andy.
enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
That's cool. I like how they actually weren't all singing it at once and they actually like transitioned it into like half the group and then the other half. Now we got the Inform Hawks. Well, actually no, they're not. They're tied third with 15th on the ladder. That we got to try and get a win. Let's go, boys.